Police!
Urgent assistance.
In modern Britain,
There's been a big accident.
the most dramatic 999 calls
The car is now on fire.
often require not one, but two emergency responders.
I'm a police officer, she's paramedic.
In Kent, one of Britain's biggest counties,
I'm just thinking if we just cover it all.
a groundbreaking joint response unit has been formed,
Ready, set, lift.
where both police and paramedic combine in one specialist vehicle
You've been arrested for assault.
to answer some of the most extreme 999 calls.
Right, stand clear. Everyone clear? Shocked.
We already outdone ourselves on that one.
Face the wall.
Mate, I can't believe we got him.
Coming up, a 12-year-old hit by a car,
We'll slide that in, yeah?
1, 2, 3.
a driver apparently suffering a seizure,
And what have you been doing today?
Come back to work.
and a catastrophic fall.
Definitely need a really good clean at hospital.
Kent, one of Britain's largest counties and gateway to the continent. A network of roads connects the busy ports to the rest of the country. With 4 major motorways and hundreds of smaller roads, accidents are all too common. Around 900 people are killed or seriously injured on the county's roads in a year, making it the most dangerous place to drive in the UK.
Until if we can potentially divert you to a category 2 call coming in. We've got a 12-year-old hit by a car.
Joint Response paramedic Daniel and Special Sergeant Jack are on their way to the scene.
Just given the nature of a 12-year-old, have you got any other units that are nearby? Mate, come on.
Hems, the Kent, Surrey and Sussex Air Ambulance Service, is also on its way, and part of Jack's role will be to get the onboard team to the crash site.
Isolated head injury, Hems to continue. Fine. That might not be a nice head injury then.
No. So I ain't gonna lie, Jack. The last one when I was hit by a car died.
Yeah.
On scene.
I remember that one.
So I'm actually sweating. I can actually feel a cold sweat. It just brings back a lot of memories, a lot of flashbacks. When I get there, I've got to try and put it in the back of my mind about to treat this child.
The 12-year-old is still lying injured in the road.
Do you want to go and get Hems? Yeah.
Go down there.
Yeah.
There's a field gate. That's where they've gone before.
All right.
Jack immediately heads to the landing point so he can bring the air ambulance team to the accident. An ambulance crew who arrived just moments ago have reported a hematoma, a swelling to the back of the head. Daniel, who is also a trained operational commander, takes control of the scene until the specialist doctors and the Hems team can get there.
I tell you what, shall I get some swabs and that ready, just so I can grab it and clean it?
He urgently needs to examine the seriousness of the boy's injuries.
So what I'm going to do, we're going to roll him so I can look at the back of his head. Oh, I'm coming in. Where are we thinking it is? Is it right behind?
I've had a quick feel. It's not actively bleeding anymore, but I've not seen how big this cut is.
All right, so just move out the way for the helicopter, all right? Keep going that way.
Half a mile away, Jack is clearing the makeshift landing.
Trying to make sure the kids don't get killed.
Should we go to Matt's first, because then I can look at the back of the head while we're at it, yeah? Because I can look at the head and then I can slide that in, yeah?
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
You see a lot, because it's all congealed, isn't it, around the hair.
If it's a subdural hematoma, a slow bleed to the brain, it can lead to permanent disability or even death. So Dan needs to stabilize Alex's condition. Meanwhile, Jack has picked up the Hems trauma team.
Yeah, sure. Did you guys get the story?
It's now 30 minutes since the accident.
You want to jump out?
We're off to look to reports of a male who's gone to the drive-thru to order some food, and he's presented to be confused, slurred speech, so they were a bit concerned about him.
When you hear kind of confusion and slurred speech, your first thought is potentially stroke. It could also be something like low blood sugars.
This is exactly the sort of call Joint Response Paramedic Chelsea and Special Sergeant James are teamed up for.
At this point, we don't know whether he's drink driving, taking any drugs, or if indeed it's a medical episode.
The only information that they got to go on is from a witness who spoke to the driver.
I really don't think he's under the influence.
No.
He seems like a major diabetic something or other.
Could you smell alcohol or anything?
Not at all. Something's not right.
Okay, we're going to have a look. Thank you very much. Cheers, thanks for your help.
The roads are busy, and a driver who's unwell is a major concern for the team.
If they smell alcohol on that, you know, they would have told us. It's not looking; it's looking more medical. So we're going to go and check it out and see if he's okay and if we can offer him any assistance. He's not in proper control of the vehicle. If he crashes his vehicle into someone or a solid object, he's going to hurt himself or members of the public. And they've given us his company name, which is sign written on the van. His direction of travel when he left was in that direction, so I think that's a good start to look. All right, so we'll have a look. Do you know where the estate is? No. So I believe we're looking for a van. That's it, isn't it? Okay.
The van matches the description. And the damage to the wheel confirms their suspicions.
Hi, buddy. You all right? Just switch your engine off for me. How are you feeling? Yeah, okay, because we've had a call. Someone's a bit concerned about you. Yeah, just about your manner of driving and all that. Obviously, you've clipped your wheel. How are you feeling? You had anything to drink today? Any alcohol? No. Any drugs or anything? No. Okay. This is my colleague here. She's a paramedic.
Hi, my name's Chelsea. Can I check your blood sugars?
Yes.
Are you diabetic at all?
No.
No? Have you eaten today?
Yes.
How are you feeling at the moment?
Fine.
You feel all right?
Yeah.
Yeah? You seem a little bit dazed.
No, cool.
Do you know where you are?
Yes.
Yeah? Where are you?
I'm a best here.
And what have you been doing today?
Come back to work.
Yeah? Been at work all day? Yeah? What's a finger?
He's presented a bit dazed, a bit spaced out, but I can't smell any alcohol or anything like that. And usually at this point, to be that drunk, you would smell it. Obviously, that doesn't negate drugs or anything like that. We're not sure if it's medical at the moment, so Chelsea's doing her checks, and then we'll go from there.
Do you want to pop your jacket up? Do you want to pop it up here? Just so you don't get all dirty, do you want to pop it up here? What have you got in your jacket? It's quite heavy. You got a bottle of something in here. What's in here? Where is it? It's on the inside pocket. Yeah. Have you had this today, bud?
On the North Kent coast, Joint Response Paramedic Dan is still treating the 12-year-old boy hit by a car. As the most qualified medic on the scene, he's leading the team until the specialist helicopter trauma doctors arrive, having been picked up by Special Sergeant Jack.
Do you want to jump out?
They'll now take the clinical lead.
If it's all right, we're going to get him straight on the trolley and then in the back.
Yeah, I was just going to put that on there. Yeah, mate.
But first, Dan will supervise the boys' move to the ambulance on a vacuum mattress, especially designed to help move patients with suspected fractured bones.
All right, guys, we're going to lift him up now and put him on the stretcher. I am going to need a little bit of space just for a second. Is that okay? We've got it, all right? Ready, set, lift. Well done.
reckon let's just get straight on the back of the truck, just given where we are.
I'm just going to put your head, okay?
The Hems doctor's main concern is the hematoma at the base of his skull.
You got no pain in your neck? Stand up. That's all right. Let me unstrap you for a second. I'm just to move your arms.
The boy has also got a suspected broken pelvis.
Can you lift this leg up for me? No. Okay, what if I do it and you shout when it starts hurting? Okay?
Please don't lift it up.
Okay,
please.
just relax. Where does it hurt exactly?
On my groin, like underneath.
Okay, but you can move it, yeah? Okay.
I think so, a little bit.
Yeah, okay, doing really well. I'm just going to summarize, and he's gone over the bonnet and he's flew from the crossing to where we found him.
Yeah.
He's done both. He remembers all that. There is injuries. He's got back of the head, hematoma towards the left side, and this a little bit undifferentiated left hip pain. He's been stable throughout, and we are now in 43, so sort of 45 minutes from incident.
Yeah.
The initial assessment is positive. The only question now is which hospital is the best one for the next stage of his treatment.
My thinking is Medway, but
hell of a mechanism, but it's not time critical.
no, I don't think it's.
There's no evidence that he's code red, so
Yeah.
I think if you're happy and you're happy,
yes.
I'm very happy with that.
We're looking better than what we originally thought. So he's complaining of some pain in his pelvis. It will require an X-ray at hospital. And he's still got this sort of hematoma, so a bit of swelling, a bit of bruising and that to the back of his head.
Don't think we need to fly you anywhere today, okay? You will be concussed for some time, but you should be okay though. Yeah, you might
makes me laugh.
Yeah, you might feel a little bit confused. The lights might bother you. You might be a bit repetitive. Okay, darling.
The doctor on the air ambulance has assessed him. She's happy that he's going to go to the local trauma unit, which is Medway, where they'll get some scans and they'll work out if he has got any breaks and go from there. But all in all, good job.
They're going now, so unless you want to be washed away by a helicopter, back behind the goal.
Well done, boy. And I think it all worked out good time-wise. Us getting there and you going to get Hems and that.
Yeah, perfect timing,
yeah. I feel more relieved,
yeah,
if I'm honest.
That it wasn't more serious, absolutely.
No, I've dealt with something similar that unfortunately wasn't a good outcome. So, considering this job was a better outcome, I'm happy with how that went.
Yeah.
Paramedic Chelsea and Police Sergeant James have discovered vodka on a driver they thought was suffering from a medical condition.
Have you had this today, bud?
Okay, you've got a open bottle of alcohol inside, okay, and you've been reported to have been driving without proper control of the vehicle, and you've got clear evidence of that, of hitting your tyre, okay. So I require a specimen of breath here and now at the roadside, okay. I must warn you, failure to provide or a positive result may render you liable for arrest. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You ever done one of these before, buddy?
No.
Deep breath in, long continuous blow till will tell you to stop, okay? So deep breath in, perfect, and blow. Harder than that, keep going, 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 stop. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy, the time is 19:46. You're under arrest for driving whilst over the prescribed alcohol limit, okay? So I'm just going to pop these on you, my friend. Just pass me your hands. There we go. Had a fair drink, haven't you? You're very over the limit. You okay? You okay? Yeah. Cool. Just lean up against our car. Go, just to steady him. Right?
Yeah, cool. What did he go?
154.
Ooh.
So he blew 154.
The driver's blown an astonishing 5 times over the legal limit of 35.
So we weren't sure whether it's medical or indeed drink or drugs. In this case, it's obviously alcohol.
I don't need you to...
You do, because you're a bit unsteady on your feet.
Yeah,
you're in
we don't want you to
handcuffs.
fall
'Cause
over.
If you do fall over, you can't put your hands down.
And then you might have a head injury as well. You don't want that.
It's quite important to get this chap off the road and obviously prevent harm to himself and the public. I mean, that curb that he's evidently hit and punctured his tyre could have been a person. So it's really important that we deal with this on the roadside. We're just waiting for a local unit patrol car to convey this chap to police custody.
As every minute passes, the alcohol is taking more effect.
And what's your date of birth?
27.
Yeah.
28.
27, 28?
Yeah.
That's not a date of birth.
27.
Yes.
27.
Yeah.
28. 28. Do you understand?
No.
That's not his fault. He's doing his job. Good man.
Thank
Good
you.
man.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
He's obviously intoxicated, but he's happy, aren't you, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fall out of the car.
Mara, not Amara. What's her name?
Chelsea.
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 So close yet so far.
Chelsea. She's
I know. Do you know, there's so much paperwork to do, isn't there?
Exactly.
You are? What did you say? Oh.
Definitely thought you called me beautiful then.
Just in time, the local cops arrive.
Oh, right, do you want to jump out? We're going to go in this car, be a bit more comfy.
And Chelsea's new admirer is heading for a night in the cells.
Oh. Bit all over the place. There we are.
I'll follow you to custody.
Yeah.
We'll make a plan from there.
Sounds good.
Cool. This is the highest I've ever seen anyone blow. Before today, I think the highest I've seen anyone blow is 103, and he blew 154. And that is over 5 times the legal limit. So that's a lot of alcohol.
See you there, my friend.
The Joint Response Unit of the South East Coast Ambulance Service and Kent Police attend more than 5,000 incidents every year, and the daylight hours offer new and different challenges to the team. It's 2 p.m. and the start of a 12-hour shift for Joint Response crew members, Special Constable Jack and Paramedic Aisha.
No worries, first job of the day.
In their high-performance response car, Aisha and Jack can reach the scene far quicker than an ordinary ambulance.
Don't make me undertake you.
At least they can if other road users don't get in their way.
Didn't load a bullhorn. Still none the wiser. We've just been asked to head down to Maidstone to a female who's fallen down approximately 10 stairs, hit her head, potentially broken wrist as well.
Depending on how she's fallen, she could have hit her head quite hard. Our biggest concern would probably be bleeds on the brain, so there's potential for it to be quite a serious injury.
Unexplained falls can be foul play, so having the police there is essential. But if nothing criminal is involved, then Jack has another role.
Generally you need 2 people to get people up off the floor, so I can sort of help get them up off the floor while Aisha sort of assesses her injuries. Hello.
Hello, ambulance.
Falls are one of the most common causes of life-changing injuries.
Hello, my love, you all right?
Oh, darling.
And severe head wounds are considered the most difficult to treat.
What's happened, my love? Okay, let me just feel your wrist. How did you fall, do you know?
I just missed the first step.
Okay, so you didn't feel unwell, dizzy or anything? And you don't know if you've lost consciousness at all? You don't know, okay. Did you land on your head, do you know?
I think so.
Yeah. You here on your own? Okay, it's all right, sweetheart. Right, don't need to be scared. We're here now.
It's with these potentially critical injuries that the knowledge of the JRU paramedics comes into its own.
I can already tell from that injury that you're going to need to go into hospital, my love. I'm going to assess it properly in a moment. I'm just going to ask a truck to come so they can take you into hospital. Juliet Romero 01 control, could I ask for a grade 2 backup for this lady? You're going to need a truck to convey her to hospital.
Yes, certainly you can.
I just need to do some tests because you've hit your head. Can you just look where my nose would be if I wasn't wearing a mask? I'm going to shine a bright light in your eye. You'll just try and keep them open for me. Wonderful. Okay, brilliant. Very good. And who's on the throne at the moment? I know these are really stupid questions. It's just because you've got a head injury, I just need to ask you these silly questions.
I know. My favourite person in the world. Absolute Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Brilliant.
This is the ridiculous thing about it, that I reached inside the cellar door to get a carry bag to put some rubbish in. I missed the first step and I just lost my footing and I fell to the bottom. But I'm only upset because I'm here on my own and
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, and this arm really hurts.
I'm sure it does.
While they wait for the ambulance to take the woman to hospital, Aisha checks her over for any other injuries she may have sustained in the fall.
That all feels okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a really sort of deep cellar, like a sheer drop with steps, and the steps were really old concrete steps with jagged edges on each one. She missed the first step and then has gone down 9 of them.
To alleviate her immediate pain and keep her condition stable, Aisha gives her Entonox, a mix of oxygen and nitrous oxide.
Thank you.
Tight seal, nice big puffs. That's it, that's the noise we want to hear. So use as much of that as you need. If you're starting to feel a bit funny, a bit sick, you don't like it, you can stop and it'll wear off really quickly, all right?
With the arrival of the ambulance crew, Aisha prepares to brief them on what they have to do before the woman is moved to hospital.
I've got a head injury here. I need to clean it to properly assess it. It doesn't feel boggy at the moment, but obviously there's quite a bit of blood loss there, and an obvious fracture to this left wrist. We need to properly assess this head injury, so we're going to move on to the ambulance where we can try and clean it a bit better, get a good look at it to see what we're actually dealing with, and then it will be off to hospital for her. They'll probably want to do some kind of head CT and make sure that there's nothing going on inside, like a bleed on the brain or anything like that. Are you going to be able to do these 2 steps, darling, or do you want the towel lift down? They're quite big steps.
In Maidstone, Joint Response paramedic Aisha is preparing to move a patient with a serious head injury to hospital.
Come and have a seat here.
But before they move her to A&E, Aisha wants to take a closer look at the damage she sustained when she fell down a flight of steps.
We'll start having a clean of the head. I'm going to set up some IV paracetamol.
Special Constable Jack is also on hand to assist.
Right, I think my handiwork might have fixed your glasses. Although you've got a big scratch on the lens, I can't do that much about that. All right.
Right, my love, so this is some paracetamol. We're going to pop in.
Aisha hopes intravenous paracetamol, as well as gas and air, should be enough pain relief to take a closer look at Sophie's head.
Yeah, it's definitely going to need a really good clean at hospital, this wound. Yeah, and sorry, darling, I know it's painful. Oh, sweetheart. Not only that, I think you've got half your cellar in there as well.
Have I cut my head?
So you've got one here. Yeah. A bit of a decent cut. You're going to need some glue or stitches in that for sure. I'm just trying to see if there's anything underneath all the hair that's kind of dried with the blood. I think it's just this one on your head and your front of your head. How's your pain at the moment, Sophie?
You can say rubbish. So
yeah, we won't be offended.
Rubbish.
Right. We can give you a little bit of morphine, darling. We'll go gentle with it, so at 114.
Adrenaline can mask the initial pain, but the body's natural pain relief can wear off after a short time.
She's been amazing, you know, considering broken wrist, really painful to have a broken wrist, and the amount of blood must have been really scary. When you're on your own, you see that much blood, it must have been terrifying.
The woman's broken left wrist will be out of action for a number of weeks.
Are you left or right-handed? Left. Oh.
Having completed her checks, Aisha hands over to the ambulance crew.
So I'm going to leave you in these wonderful people's hands, Sophie. All right, you're very welcome. Hopefully this...
It's really nice to go to jobs like that, especially as a police officer, because sometimes we don't get to see the finest side of people. And she was more than thankful for all of our help.
You take care. It's lovely to meet you. It looked like a lot of blood, but, you know, heads do bleed quite a lot, unfortunately. But hopefully she'll be home later. Fingers crossed, as long as those scans are all right.
Right, see you later.
Very nice. It can take a bit of time to heal, but it could have been a lot worse for her.
The Joint Response Unit is set up to deal with situations where both police and paramedics are needed.
I've got 1 male, age around 16, light brown hair, bowl cut, dark tracksuit. Other 2 males wearing balaclavas, but similar in height and age.
But in an emergency, they can answer calls for either service if they're the nearest responder. And this is more of a police job for Special Constable Tom and paramedic Daniel.
We've had a report of 3 males in balaclavas just trying to steal some bikes from a bike shed.
Across Kent, up to 1,200 bicycles are reported stolen every year.
A member of the public has phoned it in, reporting that they can see these males trying to break into a shed. They've now left the immediate area, so we're just going to go and have a look around, see if we can find them.
A few hundred yards from the reported break-in,
If you take the right down here, mate.
Tom spots 3 lads matching the description.
Bowl haircut, that'll be in. I reckon that's them, mate. Lads, say who you are for us. And what have you got in your pockets? Well, at the moment, 3 of you match the description for people involved in a potential bicycle theft up at the train station, all right? So at the moment, you're all being detained. 3 young lads, one's got a bit of a bowl haircut, all wearing dark clothing, and one's got a hood up. So pretty much, I'd pretty much say stone bonker, yeah?
Tom needs to double-check these are the suspects before he can search them.
Juliet Romeo 01. Yeah, I've got 3 lads stopped, not far. Has anyone else got anyone's detained at all?
No.
With 3 suspects to hold on to, Tom is in need of backup. As night falls,
410 come across the RTC saying that there's males hanging around the area who the crew believe are hostile. They're requesting police for that as well as the RTC. Proceed with caution, over.
dealing with gangs of young men is all part of the job for the police side of the Joint Response Unit,
Yeah, that's all received.
which can help in freeing up the paramedics when someone is badly injured.
We've just had an update of an RTC. There's 7 males hovering around and 1 male potentially entrapped in 1 vehicle. So whether there's any more vehicles, they're all in the same vehicle, or they were just witnesses, we just don't know until we arrive. The crew that are on scene now are just holding back for police backup.
Special Inspector Andy and paramedic Alex arrive to give help, but step into a hostile scene.
Sorry, I think we've got one in the car.
Get your fucking camera. Fuck off. You fucking not. Why are you putting up? You ain't filming nothing. You're not filming nothing, mate.
Andy immediately tries to defuse the situation.
Mate, listen. You guys need to calm down.
No, we don't.
We need to help you. Mate, listen.
Why did you become a police officer? Did you get bullied at school or you trying to help me?
Oh my God.
Facing a group of angry men, Andy and Alex call for backup.
We've got 3 young males who are intoxicated and quite verbally abusive. We've got 1 male that's possibly entrapped in the car.
It's unclear why the group don't want the police or paramedics near the car to help out their injured friend inside.
Are you
you gonna lose?
He has gone over the railings.
You don't have to shout.
003 Seacam, could you assign us to CAD 28 which JR07's on just to assist from a police side?
Responding to the call for help is a second joint response unit with Special Sergeant John and paramedic Nathan.
He just called up for further police assistance because the males are being aggressive and abusive towards them. Drink and drugs is involved. Apparently the crew said that they could see quite a bit in the car, so that's probably why they're quite irate and don't want anyone there.
The team are only 1 mile from the scene.
Doesn't matter how close you can be, it can feel like minutes and hours when you want your colleagues to turn up, so we always try and get there as fast as possible.
9 miles away, backup has arrived for Special Constable Tom, who stopped 3 young lads suspected of breaking into a shed to steal bikes.
It's right, it's just an extra pair of hands, because for me, searching 3 of you, I wasn't on my own.
Is that how it works then? Is that how they do it?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's right. I wouldn't be doing my job if, if it was your bicycle that was in the lockup and there was people trying to nick it. Hello, mate, you all right? I think they pretty much match the description, so and they're coming from that direction. Right, matey boy, do you want to come stand over here? So I'll just leave your bag there for a minute. You want to just take your hood down for us, please? Right, if you just want to stand and face the wall, I'll have to get my stepladder out to search you, won't I?
The 3 men deny being involved, but Tom needs to make sure they have nothing that ties them to the break-in.
Right, if you just keep your hand down for us, please, mate. What have you got in your pockets, That's right, just keep your hand out. Calm down. You're not very good at listening to instruction, are you?
It's a ski mask.
Ski mask? Yeah. You going skiing, are you? I've heard the mountain ranges around all right.
My head's...
Right, of course you are. OK, no worries. Not to conceal your identity for stealing bicycles.
Why would I still...
That's right, mate, stand there. Keep facing the wall, keep your hand down, all right? So we found a balaclava in his pocket or ski mask. Obviously it's not illegal to carry that, but when you're putting things like a call from a member of the public that they're acting suspicious trying to break into a shed, wearing a balaclava, we stop people wearing a balaclava. Say it's not illegal, but it paints a picture. Fine, yeah, if you want to take a seat back on the wall for us, mate. So I'm quite satisfied that these probably can likely be the lads involved. We come across other goods. Obviously got grinder, some long Rizzlers, so they could be trying to look to steal hard-working people's items to try and fund their drug habits. But we'll have a look into it a little bit more, find out who they are, and go from there.
Despite Tom's suspicion that these are the suspects.
Because we went to the bike fit 30 minutes,
no, I think it's just going to be an intel job, I think, really.
There's not enough evidence to make an arrest.
There's no tools or anything, is there? So, it's, yeah.
But it is a chance to give them some advice.
You're walking around, matching the description of people that have been seen by members of the public, right, potentially trying to break into a shed, okay? Whether you're up to no good or not, right, you're walking around balaclavas in your pockets. Yeah. It ain't that cold.
Valley's a shady though, isn't it?
We know where you live, all right? So if we get any similar calls tonight, we're going to be coming around knocking on your doors, all right? Cool. They're probably not going to bother. Likely kids at that age, they're chancing what they can get away with and what they can't. And now they know they're not going to get away with it.
But yeah, no, it was a good stop, safe stop, spun it around quickly, didn't handbrake it. Drive to arrive, isn't it the old saying, isn't it? Drive to arrive.
Wow. There's a lot of vehicles.
There's a lot of vehicles and a lot of damage.
A second joint response team have arrived as backup for an emergency involving a young man trapped in the wreckage of a car. The gang of aggressive men who were preventing emergency services from doing their job have now left the scene.
We haven't got a driver at the moment, so we're just trying to work out who that is. But obviously it does raise the question of why he's not remained at the scene.
With the help of a fire crew, paramedic Alex can finally access the passenger.
Keep your head still for me.
So at the moment the fire trucks, they're just getting him out so that he can properly be assessed. And then once we can get him in the back of the ambulance, obviously he can go for a proper assessment. and then we'll obviously determine what the level of injuries that he's got are. Witnesses have reported saying is that the car's hit this roundabout behind us, and it's gone straight over the top of the roundabout, so obviously got air, and then has landed the other side of that roundabout. And obviously we've got one person injured that's within the passenger side, and one driver which is unaccounted for at the moment.
The man has been trapped for more than an hour, and the rescue crews have been left with no other option but to cut him out.
I've got his head now. Cool. Let me kneel here. Right, keep nice and still for me. So now you're going to have lots of hands on you, and we're going to pull you towards the top here, okay, onto a board. Have you been drinking tonight? Yeah. And how much have you had to drink, roughly?
10.
Okay.
In North Kent.
That's it, just... You've got the bed behind you, babe.
A man trapped in car wreckage has finally been freed.
So, fire have cut the roof off to extricate him, so we're going to move him across onto what's called a longboard, pull him up onto that, and then we're going to put him on the bed. Right, I'm just going to move your body a little bit, okay? Deep breath. Deep breath, there we go. That's it. Hospital's only 5 minutes away, so we'll leave him on the longboard to get him to hospital.
You need to straighten that leg first, mate. No, it hurts.
Where does it hurt? In your back when you straighten your leg. Does your leg hurt at all? Okay.
Joint Response Unit Special Inspector Andy can now search the car for evidence of the missing driver.
There are stuff, as you would imagine, when people travel in their vehicles, they will leave, personal effects in the vehicles, which obviously can trace back to them. You also leave DNA, which we can do swabs and get details there. At the moment, we're looking at who the registered owner is of the vehicle, where they live, and then potentially then some fast-track actions off the back of that to try and identify that driver.
You're going to press the button at the end to go up. Perfect, thank you. At the moment, he doesn't really want to speak too much as to what's happened. I think he's trying to protect his friend who was driving.
You've got my wallet.
Pardon?
You've got my wallet.
We've got your wallet?
He's got my fucking ID.
Who has?
That's my ID in there.
Okay.
So try and keep nice and calm, deep breaths. You're doing amazing. Well done. He's complaining of chest pain and slight back pain, but he was wearing a seatbelt. Airbags were deployed. He's had some alcohol tonight, so I'm sure once that's out of the system, he might feel a bit more achy.
We're going to get you in the back of the ambulance, mate, all right, and have a look at where your injuries are and give you some pain relief.
Paramedics often need help from the police side of the joint response team, but it can work the other way too.
He's off. If you driving, John, no drive is boring.
So, am I going to live? Am I not going to live?
Yeah. Do I need to say my prayers and ring my mum? Mum, I love you.
Oh, John's driving. Is my will updated?
This is no ordinary 999 call. The request for help has come from a local police station, and Special Sergeant John and paramedic Alex are on their way.
We've had a call from officers that have arrested a female who is intoxicated. She's had apparently a bottle of Bailey's, and she's unconscious due to the alcohol, we believe. So we'll see what her sort of level of consciousness is when we get there. Rule out any other causes like a head injury, or she could be diabetic, for example, and have low blood sugars, but obviously we don't know that until we get there. So I think they're asking for us to come and sort of medically clear her or check her over.
Bottle of Bailey's unconscious in custody. That's a lot of Bailey's to drink.
That's sickly, isn't it?
Oh, crikey, she's on the floor.
You right, fella?
Hello guys, all right.
The woman has collapsed outside the custody block, and 2 officers and the custody sergeant are trying to bring her around.
So she was brought in after a domestic incident.
Okay.
Basically, I was aware that she was they were struggling to get her on the van, so we come outside.
Okay.
And she's basically been unresponsive to voice commands and to pain.
The police officers became increasingly worried about her condition after her arrest.
Once we checked that we were satisfied that she was breathing regularly and normally, she's been placed in a recovery position.
Yeah.
I've literally just sort of come out because I'm chasing you guys up.
Yeah.
Seeing that you'd arrived.
No worries.
Has she actually been sick?
Okay. Now, let me check her over. Even from your side, if it is just alcohol related, you still want her to go to hospital. Okay. All right, no worries. We'll get an ambulance running in.
Nice and calm.
Can you hear me, sweet? Open your eyes for me.
It's all right. Stay nice and calm for us. Okay. Put it out of your mouth. Just if you need to. All right.
We'll just check her blood sugars while we wait for the ambulance. I'm just to rule out if it is them that's...
Nice and calm. Are you happy with her in this position?
Yeah, as long as you guys are happy. She's on her side, she's in the recovery, she's breathing okay. I think she's hyperventilating, so... Yeah, no, that's, I think, just we'll get her on straight onto
do you need another kit?
What, sorry?
Do you need the kit?
No, just the crew to come in if that's all right. You're all right. Oh, the custody skipper did open the gate. It's her hand. Just going to take a little drop of blood. I think she's sort of forcibly trying to make herself sick at the minute, so... Especially as nothing's actually come up.
With the arrival of an ambulance, Alex briefs the crew before they take her to hospital.
Essentially, she's been arrested. She's intoxicated. Custody don't have nurse here. They've refused detention, so she's going to have to go up to Maidstone to be booked in. I think, shall we roll her onto a bum and then we'll sit her up and then we'll try and stand her. Just going to move your leg. Just going to roll you over. Should we try and sit you up? Come on then, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So that heart rate's about 110 and blood sugars were 4.9. I literally only been here about 2 minutes before I saw you, so. Luckily an ambulance wasn't too far, so they've agreed to transport her to hospital with officers.
Guys, one of you has to be in the ambulance with her.
That's fine. I think we're just down to intoxication. Then is sadly now having to go to hospital, and then once she's discharged from A&E, she'll be brought back to custody. But no concerns at the minute, so everything else we've done is check back okay, so I think it's just intoxication, so we'll let her sober up a bit at Maidstone, and then she'll probably come back to you guys, I guess. So.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Cool, no worries. Not a problem at all.
Don't think we need to fly you anywhere today, okay? You will be concussed for some time, but you should be okay.
You seem a little bit dazed.
Listen, why did you become a police officer? Did you get bullied at school or you trying to help me?
Oh my God.
Right. It's a ski mask.
Police! Urgent assistance!
In modern Britain,
There's been a big accident.
the most dramatic 999 calls
The car is now on fire.
often require not one, but 2 emergency responders.
I'm a police officer, she's a paramedic.
In Kent, one of Britain's biggest counties,
I'm just thinking if we just cover it all.
A groundbreaking joint response unit has been formed.
Ready, set, lift.
Where both police and paramedic combine in one specialist vehicle.
You've been arrested for assault.
To answer some of the most extreme 999 calls.
Right, stand clear. Everyone clear? Shocked.
We already outdone ourselves on that one.
Face the wall? Mate, I can't believe we got him.
Coming up, attacked in his own home.
This one was I'm holding the blade and pushing him back.
A high-speed crash ends in a manhunt.
We've now got units plotted up all around.
And a woodland walk ends in agony.
1, 2, 3.
Covering nearly 1,500 square miles of Kent, the Joint Response Unit is on standby for dual emergencies requiring both urgent police and medical care.
Can police, where's the emergency?
Road traffic accidents are the third most common emergency response for the unit, as they require both the skills of a highly trained paramedic and a police officer to make the scene safe.
Okay, we have got an ambulance en route. It is an ambulance and a police officer, okay? It's a vehicle on its roof. It does say that it's gone through a wall and a fence of a house of her.
It's 11 p.m. Paramedic Nathan from the South East Coast Ambulance Service and Special Sergeant John from Kent Police are on their way to a Joint Response Unit emergency.
We've got a rollover RTC. The male's got himself out of the vehicle, but he's clearly intoxicated. The passerby has tried to keep him on scene, talking to him, but he's now trying to leave the scene.
So you've not only got kind of like the concern for welfare for him, okay, he's also potentially committed offences as well.
The JRU, or Joint Response Unit, can get to the scene faster than an ordinary ambulance, delivering the specialist skills needed.
Right now with someone. He's bleeding.
Yeah, if he's gone across those fields, it'll come out the back of the road.
The man has left the scene of the crash, and he could be seriously injured, so he needs to be found fast.
We consider drones and dispatch, please.
NPAS, the police helicopters, are just one of the resources the cops have called on to help in the hunt, if he's not found on foot first.
There's quite a lot of resources on this. The most important thing is to get the containment on, and so dogs have a good chance of tracking or whatever. Do you want to show JRO4, State 6?
As the rollover is in a residential area, there are many places to hide.
We have one patrol, stay where you are with fire. Have JRU head to the other side of the road. Suspect has not been found and he's still outstanding.
Right down here.
So keep going straight.
A sergeant is in charge of coordinating the search, and John and Nathan are assigned to a strip of land to the north of the upturned vehicle to help contain the missing driver.
Control JRO4. We're plotted up by the railway crossing. We are almost directly opposite where the cars rolled. The drivers ran off. We've now got units plotted up all around. It's a really big area to search. It's obviously pitch black, and we're waiting for a dog unit to come down and to see if NPAS is going to fly for us.
20 minutes after the call-out,
All right, the scene outside of the road. Is there trees or something?
police believe they've contained the male within a half-mile radius, and the net is closing in.
So he's in the orchard.
Ahead.
With most crimes occurring between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m., the Joint Response Unit can guarantee a busy night shift.
Can you get Romeo 01 to control, please? We've got a stabbing and shooting this.
Knife crime is on the increase, and in 2021, ambulance crews in Kent treated over 190 stabbing victims. But it can be dangerous answering a call-out to a violent crime without the protection of the police.
Good lads.
Tonight, on duty with paramedic Chelsea is Special Constable Clive.
We've got reports of a stabbing. We believe it's a stab wound to the arm and potential slash to the hand.
A stab wound to the arm can be very serious because you've got your brachial artery in there. If it's got that, then you get some very, very serious blood loss.
So they've lost more than 2 mugfuls.
More than 2 mugfuls for us goes down as catastrophic hemorrhage.
A stabbing incident means a fast response is critical because bleeding from an artery or main vein can prove fatal in minutes.
Does it say about whether it's spurting or not?
Blood spurting or spraying from wounds. Obviously, priority number 1 is going to be making sure that the scene's safe for Chelsea to be able to work and make sure that the victim's safer as well.
If we didn't have the JRU, if I was going to this as a normal ambulance, I would not be entering the scene until police are there. So that can sometimes delay getting care to that patient. Perfect JRU job.
And especially in this type of vehicle, we're able to travel at a normal response speed.
Yeah, these cars go a lot quicker than ambulances. Love that hat at the ready.
Another police patrol has responded to the high-priority call-out.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
But Chelsea is the only paramedic on scene.
What happened, bud?
I've got out of the shower, come downstairs, and the door's knocked in and there's a group of boys that started asking me for drugs.
Yeah.
I said I didn't have any, and started pushing the door. I was holding on to the blade. I think they punched me in the face and they said he's got a gun.
It's gone through some fatty tissue.
Crucially, the brachial artery hasn't been severed, but with severe lacerations to his arm and hand, it's important the victim's traumatic injuries are treated quickly to prevent further bleeding or infection, and his status is constantly monitored.
How about your pain out of 10 at the moment? 10 being worst pain ever, arms and legs ripped off, 0 being nothing. Give me a number.
Give us a number.
Number 9 if it's a different
8 or 9, no worries.
Chelsea manages the victim's pain so he doesn't go into shock.
Give me a sharp scratch, buddy, stay nice and still.
She fits a cannula to administer an intravenous dose of paracetamol, while Clive joins the rest of the police to hunt for signs of the intruders.
Someone's touched all of that.
Yeah.
There's some bits missing from here. They've touched all of this.
Did they actually come in then?
I think, yeah, they was definitely in here.
What, and there's things missing?
Yeah.
Can we get CSI to come out?
A search of the house reveals more evidence.
Is this someone's hat?
Is it River Island?
No, it's an Omani one.
I don't think it is. I think it must be one of theirs.
It was right outside the front door when I got here.
There's potential for forensics. There's been some clothing that's been left behind by the attackers. And there could always be blood from the attackers if any of them have got injured by their own weapons as well.
You all right? In a bit of shock, eh?
Yeah.
Applying a temporary gauze dressing to his deep wounds is just the first step. Chelsea needs to establish if the victim's been knifed anywhere else.
Do we have a weapon at all? No.
It's been described as a Rambo 9.
And with the gang still at large, police comb the area as it's still a dangerous crime scene.
Where do we think it's going across this field? They directly outside of the road. I think there's trees or something.
3 patrol units, including the joint response team, are closing in on a suspected drink driver who's been missing for half an hour. Special Sergeant John leads a search across the fields.
He's in the orchard.
If he's caught, it's critical Nathan, the only paramedic, examines the driver.
It's just a case of when we find him, what injuries he's got, and making sure medically he's okay and that he's fit to then for the police to deal with kind of the criminal side of things that's happened.
7-0, well detained. Yeah, can we have another unit down here?
Fortunately, they don't have to wait long.
I'll place him under arrest at this time.
We'll go check him over.
One of the patrols has detained the suspect, But there's a crucial bit of evidence Nathan needs to look at to help assess the full extent of his injuries.
If we stop off at the crash, just so I can see the car before we go to him. Looking at the car, you can be able to tell if he was wearing a seatbelt, if airbags have been deployed, whether it's likely he's hit his head on the windscreen. It just gives you a better understanding of what, if he has got any injuries, how he's sustained those injuries. So he has actually rolled it properly.
Incredibly, no one else was involved in the accident. But whoever was driving has taken the keys.
So his seatbelt's locked out, so it means he was wearing a seatbelt at least. Front airbags haven't gone off, so we'll go have a look, see how he's doing, and then go from there, really.
Give me a quick search.
Caught half a mile away, the suspect denies driving the car or having anything to do with the crash.
Keys?
There's given me 3 after the crash.
Okay, but you've got the keys to the vehicle, have you?
Yeah, I'll do.
Sure, no problems.
Do you want to be medically checked over? Has you been in a crash?
I haven't been in no crash, sir.
Have you not?
No.
No?
No.
Are you happy if my colleague at least checks you over to make sure that there's nothing that we need to be concerned about? Let's let him check you over.
If you think I've been involved in a crash, then please do. But I haven't been involved in a crash at all.
Even though the suspect appears visibly drunk, alcohol and adrenaline can mask any injuries, so it's important Nathan examines him thoroughly, while John reports in to control.
Joshua JRO4, state 6.
I've been involved in no crash, so...
If you were involved in a crash, would you have been wearing your seatbelt?
I would have been wearing my seatbelt, yes.
Good. So if I roll one of your sleeves up and do your blood pressure?
Yeah, that's fine, sir.
Might not roll up. Shall we take... I'll tell you what.
I'm not going to run anywhere. I'm not going to run anywhere.
Just hold on to it, mate.
I'm not going to run anywhere.
That's right.
Thank you, boys.
While Nathan takes his blood pressure, he's suspicious that drink may not be the only factor involved.
You had any drugs today?
No drugs, sir.
No? Your pupils are very big.
They're always big, sir.
Always that big?
Always big.
Always really slow at reacting to light as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
No worries.
Well, sorry, sir. I may like once, it's only once, I did do a little tiny bit of gear, and that's it.
Was it cocaine by any chance?
Cocaine, yes.
Yeah, have you had any cocaine today?
Only when I left work.
Because your heart's going rather quick.
It's not.
It is?
It's not.
So it's going 140 beats a minute. Can I do an ECG of you to look at your heart?
Yes. Everything's fine.
Oh, it's still going a bit quick.
Confident they've got their suspect, police will gather any evidence before he'll be taken down to the station and charged.
The custody sergeant's just doing some photographs of the car.
I've got some if you want them.
Oh, have you got some?
Yeah.
Oh, can we have a look?
Yeah.
We just want to know if the airbags have gone off.
So?
No.
So, what was it? Was you going to say something then?
No.
No. I don't know how you know the airbags haven't gone off.
I don't know how you know that.
The suspect is still adamant he wasn't involved in the accident.
If there is a major crash, it'll be more blood than that, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
3 bags full, sir.
Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir.
Full of what, though?
So,
He'll be taken to the station and questioned. But having a JRU paramedic check him over has saved a costly ambulance call-out.
Have you got any other concerns for him other than...
Just a heart rate, really.
If custody are happy to accept him the way he is, does he need to go to hospital for the heart, or...?
If they're happy to accept him with his heart rate that fast, and potentially cocaine and RTC, then that's fine.
Right.
He's got no head injury or anything like that. Pupils are just sluggish.
Okay, and we think that's potentially because of the cocaine.
Drugs, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Drugs and alcohol, definitely.
No problems?
A custody nurse is always on hand to keep a check on symptoms and provide further care for anyone being detained.
When you're moving around, have you got any pains anywhere?
no, apart from these that think I'm a bad person.
Definitely needs to be monitored. We're giving that advice across to the police, which have passed the custody, so up to them whether they accept him in custody or we'll send him to hospital. Right, let me move this all out of the way. It was quite a good job from the joint response side. We've been able to stop an ambulance having to come down.
If custody accepts him, he'll be left to sober up before facing criminal charges.
I think it's a successful completion stats. We've got what we think is a drink driver and a drug driver as well, by the looks of it, after Nathan's assessment. No one else is injured. Carl's getting recovered now as well, so he's off to custody. Since we're high five. Right, next job.
While John and Nathan prepare for their next emergency,
Is this definitely the only stab wound, bud?
a joint response team are in Sheerness, where a victim's been repeatedly knifed in his home.
What, are those things missing? Yeah.
Can we get CSI to come out?
Special Constable Clive helps gather evidence and make sure the scene is secure for paramedic Chelsea to do her job.
You go this way as well. Just make sure that you've not been got anywhere else that you've not noticed.
Wonderful, I can't see anything.
You have a little stand up for us a moment, mate.
It's because of adrenaline, do you know what I mean? It's going to mask a lot of injuries. It's unfortunate for the gentleman, but I think it's good that we had the resources in the area that we're able to get on scene so quickly.
So, did you give me a number out of 10 for your pain?
9.
A 9? Okay.
It's going up and down.
It could have been a lot worse than what it was. He managed to fend them off pretty well, and he has got some pretty nasty slash wounds in the process, but luckily it hasn't kind of cut through any major blood vessels, and he hasn't got any major stab wounds to kind of any major organs. Definitely going to need some stitches and stuff.
Once Chelsea has finished her assessment, the police pick apart the sequence of events.
The door knocked, so I went to open it and they was asking for packet.
Went to open, was asking for packet, yeah.
So I said that they've got the wrong address. As I shut the door, forced the way back through. I've had hold of one of the blades and there's another 2 coming through.
Yeah.
I've fallen back just when they punched me in the face.
Yeah.
And they've asked me where everything is, and basically all I've got is a wallet, a pouch of tobacco and half a spliff in the ashtray, which they've taken as well. And they weren't very happy, I don't think, but that's all that there was.
Okay.
They mentioned looking for a package which would be slang for drugs, which obviously wasn't apparently at the property.
I don't know if I lost consciousness, but I saw them leaving with my scooter.
Police think the gang may have mistaken the victim as a drug dealer. And with drug use increasing by 38% in Kent between 2019 and 2020, the force's county line and gang team have been busy, making over 300 drug-related arrests.
It's quite common for gangs to target their competitors, as it were, but unfortunately innocent sort of members of the public get caught up in that just through rumours and incorrect information being spread.
While police continue their search of the neighbourhood, forensics will do a sweep of the house and the victim will be off to hospital for stitches.
Don't touch the hat.
Don't touch the hat. Don't touch the hat.
And it's only the start of the night shift for this duo.
When we have a busy night, boom, 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 and all of a sudden your shift's done and you're just sitting there, and I'll be talking to my wife, like Eva that night, she'll go, oh, tell me about it. And you forget about half the jobs because
you've done so much.
Like it does get a bit mad.
Away from the towns, Kent, the Garden of England, is known for its beautiful countryside and woodlands. But the idyllic landscape can throw up its own challenges for the emergency services.
So going to a 53-year-old who has been walking his dog and has fallen over. He's in the middle of the woodland. His knees clicked and he can't straighten his leg, so he can't get off the road.
In a quicker, more adaptable vehicle than an ambulance, Joint Response Team paramedic Hannah and Special Sergeant Jack respond to the call.
We don't really know where he is, so obviously if he's quite deep into woodland, then extricating him could be difficult.
By the looks of it, it's a fair way in.
It's a fair way in.
It might be a bit of a challenge finding him because it's quite dense woodland.
Darland Banks is a large nature reserve in North Kent.
You see this gate here?
Oh, yeah.
There's a little pathway next to it.
and it's all the way in there.
The team prepare to hike into the 80-acre woods, carrying all the medical equipment they can manage.
How strong are you feeling?
Yeah, go on.
You can take some Intox, I suppose.
Got to try and find him now.
Somewhere in the middle of the dense woodland is the injured man, and Jack uses a GPS app to help locate him.
This gives you direction. You need to walk in. So we need to walk that way.
Okay. Stuff like this makes me think I should probably go back to the gym.
So he's 208 metres away from us at the moment.
Is that far?
There he is. You can see him.
Can you see him? Hello. My name's Hannah. I'm a paramedic. What's your name?
Simon.
Simon. What's happened today, Simon?
Right, basically I was walking the dog, lost my footing,
Yeah.
took a stumble and my legs went like an octopus spaghetti.
So where is your pain at the moment?
Left leg is totally worse, right leg is basically the knees. I've tried to get up but my legs just go into spasm and cramp up and seize.
So your knees where it should be, yep, your knees there. I'm moving your knees side to side, okay? We've got 4 ligaments that hold our knees in place. Ones go side to side, others go like that. So you might have sprained or strained your ligaments when you've fallen.
But there's no painless way to find out.
Are you okay for me to take the weight of your leg and bring it up? Lovely. And then flex it. Okay, that's painful, we'll stop. Okay. Injury-wise, I think we're looking at ligament sprain and strains, probably to both the knees, which is why we're in pain. So I'm going to get a crew and then we will make a plan from there on how to get you out. Is that all right? Yeah. Yes, he came JR01. This gent doesn't seem to have any bony injuries. I think if anything, it's ligament sprain and strains he's done to his knees. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to weight bear. But obviously, I'm going to need a crew if that's okay.
Yeah, they'll be with you off break in just under a minute.
So with support, do you think you'll be able to weight bear?
I'll give it a go if there's
Okay.
more people
Yeah.
here. Earlier on,
Okay.
there wasn't. Excruciating when it happened. I never felt anything like it.
Special Sergeant Jack can relate to Simon's pain.
I dislocated my knee and he's right in what he says, it's excruciating.
But there's a far bigger problem.
We're getting him off the floor and see if we can get him out. Hopefully he'll be able to walk with assistance. Otherwise it'll be having to try and carry him out.
In Darland Banks Nature Reserve in North Kent, a man's been lying for 3 hours deep in the woodlands after stumbling and falling.
And then flex it. Okay, that's painful, we'll stop. Okay.
Unable to move him, JRU paramedic Hannah called for backup, and Special Sergeant Jack leads the ambulance crew through the woods to their location.
Okay, they come. Oh, hi. So this is Simon. So injury-wise, there's no obvious deformity to either knees. So I'm hoping with support either side, we're going to be able to weight bear.
Before the challenge of getting Simon up on the stretcher, Hannah must manage his pain.
Intoxicated, as it's better known, gas and air, is an inhaled pain relief. It helps relax the muscles as well, so it's quite good. Deep breaths in and out your mouth like you're sucking through them. I'm hoping once we're up, especially with that right leg that doesn't seem as badly injured, we're hoping we're going to be able to weight bear through the right leg to kind of mobilise us out.
Hannah believes Simon sprained his ligaments in both knees, so he'll need a lot of extra support to get off the ground.
We're going to assist you to stand, but I need you to push with your legs when we get to a certain height. Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
No.
No? What's hurting? Is it both or just one?
Both.
Okay. Relax. I didn't expect trying to weight bear to be quite that painful, but we're going to try again, get him on the carry chair.
Right, we're going to go for it.
After 5 more minutes of gas and air, Simon is ready to try again.
Push the chair in for me. 1, 2, 3, push the chair.
There we go.
Nuts!
You're nuts. Do you want to position it? Push yourself.
Always better.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got our stretcher there, but we'll bring the stretcher next to you, and we need you to weight bear on your good leg and literally swivel, turn, and sit your bum down on our stretcher. All right.
Do it.
All right, I like it, I like it.
Ready? 1, 2,
2, 3.
Yeah! You fuck! Yeah! No, don't go back on the floor, God.
Oh, jeez, up, man.
It's can't.
Get that in.
I can't move my right leg.
I know.
It's all right, it's coming up, mate. I can't.
With the help of 5 people, Simon's finally up on the bed.
There we are.
Well done.
There we go.
You tried, that's the main thing, all right?
We've just got him onto the stretcher from the carry chair, and now we just push him back to the ambulance.
But it's a long push back to the main road.
Ready? Which way are we going?
This is going to get a bit bumpy because there's tree roots everywhere.
It's going to get worse.
Another one.
I'm never coming up here again.
I bet you'll be up here next week once your knee's sorted.
Finally, after 10 minutes, they make it to the ambulance.
You're in.
Sorry I was in such a...
Don't be sorry, it's not your fault. So Simon will be off to hospital, probably have some x-rays to rule out any possible fracture, and then, yeah, go from there.
Kent Police, where's your emergency?
Romeo 01, go ahead.
Okay, just take a deep breath. Where's the victim been wounded?
At police and ambulance control rooms, all 999 calls are categorised. A C3 ambulance call is an urgent problem like a diabetic issue that needs assessment.
Are you on your own?
A C2 is a serious condition like a stroke that needs rapid treatment.
I'm arranging deployment for you now. They won't be too long at all, OK?
But a C1 or Category 1 call needs an immediate response to a life-threatening condition like a cardiac or respiratory arrest.
We've got a C1 for unconscious abnormal breathing in Sittingbourne. If there's anyone close enough to assist, please contact control.
01, do you need help on that C1?
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Coming through now, Ivor.
The JRU teams may be set up for dual emergency call-outs, but they'll also respond to a serious medical emergency if they're closest to the scene.
Where's the location? Actually in the street?
Yeah.
And tonight, it's paramedic Chelsea and Special Sergeant Holly jumping on the Category 1 call, even though only a medic is needed.
A C1 at the end of the day could be life or death. It seems like there's multiple different calls for potentially the same person. This has come through as a cardiac arrest. Before that, we were going to a C2 job in the exact same place. However, before we got either of those calls, we were looking at going to a concern for welfare, also for somebody with the same name. So I'm going to have to guess and say it is the same person.
Receiving a Category 3 call and then a C2 and now a Category 1 call for the same person means one thing: their patient is rapidly deteriorating.
Joint Response Unit will always prioritise C1 if the point is that there's a paramedic that could get there fast. Sometimes we have been first on scene to C1 calls and the police have had to do CPR whilst we wait for backup.
There, just there. Oh, Martin! Hello, bud. Hello, my name's Chelsea, I'm a paramedic.
Immediately, Chelsea can see the man is breathing, and fortunately not in cardiac arrest.
What's going on?
But it's still unclear why he collapsed.
Went up the road to have a little walk.
Yeah?
Come back and it just went bang.
You just went bang?
Straight on the floor.
Do you remember that? Okay.
While Chelsea checks Martin's vital stats like blood pressure, oxygen levels and heart rate, Special Sergeant Holly speaks to witnesses.
Does anyone know him or? Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in the flat over there. So I live in here, but I don't know him.
Don't know him?
I've got lots of medical conditions.
Oh, how do you know that?
Caretaker.
Yeah.
Second time this week.
Pardon?
Second time.
Second time this week? And when you've had these blackouts before, do you know what they've been caused by?
Parkinson.
Your Parkinson's.
Dizziness and falls can be common for people with Parkinson's. Due to lack of balance because of muscle weakness, problems with blood pressure or posture.
Luckily for us, he was conscious and breathing, which is obviously the best case scenario. He's just medical condition that's made him collapse. No other aggravating factors and no danger to us or paramedics.
01, a patient is conscious and talking, but can I get a crew grade 2, please? Martin?
Yeah, I think it's Morris's baby.
Martin needs emergency care in hospital.
Martin, I've got some more ambulance people here, all right? Do you normally have pain in that left hip? No. And how bad is that pain out of 10? 0 being nothing. And 8? Okay.
Martin?
Yeah?
I think we'd like to take you up to hospital to try and get this hip looked into, and obviously you've had a passing out episode. I'm just going to pop this back over you, just try and keep you a little bit warm.
No one knows how long Martin's been laying on the cold concrete.
I think you're freezing. I've got the heating on in the ambulance, so it should be nice and toasty by the time we're...
He's lovely, isn't he? He's very thoughtful like that.
He's very thoughtful. Oh, sorry, that's my foot. That's my foot.
There we are.
Cool. Couple of bumps. Pop your head up for me. I'm just going to swap out. This isn't as comfy. Put your head back down. Is that okay? I'm going to jump out. Yeah, do you mind?
After 3 different 999 call-outs, Martin's safely off to hospital for a thorough examination.
All right.
And the crew head off to their next job.
01, sorry, I never updated you earlier. We really outdone ourselves on that one. 2 jobs for the price of 1.
It was 3 jobs, so I'm well impressed with you. 3 jobs in 1 hit. Outstanding work. You got a key for your up though?
Let's see what we can achieve.
Awesome. Thank you, my love. Take him out.
Kent, the gateway to Europe, has a network of over 5,000 miles of public roads and is home to 4 major motorways. But an accident on one of these key arteries often requires a combined police and paramedic response.
How far is it?
Okay, so we've like 10 minutes if that.
On their way to a road traffic emergency is Special Sergeant John and paramedic Nathan.
We're currently going to an RTC where someone has collided with a central reservation. So, police side, we're going to go there, see if we need any other resources. From an ambulance side, we'll go assess the patients. Oops, I had a crash there.
With the car on the busy M20 motorway, there's a huge risk of multiple casualties if it's hit the barrier and spun across lanes of traffic.
Coming up on the left here.
Yeah. Who's here?
Truck.
Great, I'll hide behind there.
Critically, the passengers are out of the car and seem unhurt.
Okay, right, we'll all get the other side of the barrier.
But with traffic flying by at speeds of up to 70 miles an hour and the car straddled dangerously at an angle across the hard shoulder, there's a risk of another high-speed collision. So the team work quickly.
What happened then?
Just control the wind, innit? Just blew her up. Luckily, we were this late.
With gusts of wind across the 3 lanes of the fast-moving motorway, John needs to get the car safely off the road before there's a much bigger accident. He calls for urgent backup, and police colleagues organise a traffic calming measure, using traffic cops with Special Constable Tom and paramedic Lisa to help.
Going to put a rolling road in just to give the crews there a bit of protection and obviously members of the public a bit of protection.
A rolling road is a slow manoeuvre the police use to reduce traffic speed to a temporary stop. But it's not an easy procedure and is only used as a last resort.
Don't undertake the absolute.
And then you get people like that don't understand what a rolling road is.
What we'll do is I will weave between the lanes and bring the speed right down. So what I'll start to do now is bring it right down to a stop. So it's the only safe way to actually put a closure on the motorway, and hopefully everyone will get the message that they are not too far. JL01 then, we've got the rolling road on, so you should be safe for there.
Now the traffic's under control, it's safe for John to check if the car is entirely on the hard shoulder. and there's no danger of it rolling or causing any further accidents on the road.
Is it?
No, it's just onto the hard shoulder now, so should be able to let it out in a sec.
All safe, he can breathalyze the young driver.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So that's 0, which is great. Okay, so lovely.
A negative for the driver, but a positive result for the team. Now the road is safe and a potential catastrophe has been averted.
What we'll do, we'll arrange recovery, okay, and then be on your way.
Compared to regular ambulance staff, paramedics are degree-level medics with more highly skilled training and expertise in critically ill and injured patients.
We are off to a grade 1 backup for a confirmed heart attack. There's an ambulance crew on scene. They've done an ECG. They've determined it's a confirmed heart attack. We've been requested to come along for paramedic support.
A patient is suffering a heart attack, and an ambulance crew needs the help of a paramedic like Nathan, trained to administer cardiology drugs and manage high-risk medical conditions. And time is of the essence.
7 minutes is the Category 1 response time, so we're just coming up to it now.
Category 1 calls need to be responded to in an average time of 7 minutes, and a JRU car can travel at the same high speed as a police pursuit vehicle.
7 to control, please.
Special Constable Clive reports in.
Yeah, CCAM's got a C1 confirmed cardiac arrest. We're just backing up a ambulance crew at the moment.
With the risk of his heart attack progressing, the patient needs to get to hospital urgently for life-saving treatment.
What's your name, sorry?
Billy.
Billy. Billy. Pain out of 10 at the moment.
It's painful.
Painful, that's fine.
Oh, you leave it here? Came on about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Crushing pain. It radiates down to his back and down his left arm.
I got home from work. I just didn't feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, it always takes your breath away.
Just going to get a line in quickly.
With no time to lose, the first step is to fit a cannula, which Nathan will use to administer life-saving medication.
Keep the arm nice and straight for a sec, sorry, mate.
And every minute counts.
Did you say I was having a heart?
So it looks like you are, yeah. A heart attack can be life-threatening. It could lead to a cardiac arrest, which will obviously lead to death. Where's the tingling?
My toes.
So just try and slow that breathing down for us. With a blockage in your heart, time is critical. Just gonna pop this by your nose a second.
In Raynham, North Kent, paramedic Nathan from the Joint Response Unit is assisting an ambulance crew with Billy, who's having a heart attack. But the specialist cardiology hospital is 30 miles away.
So every 5 minutes, your blood pressure's gonna go off. You're gonna keep squeezing on your arm all the way to hospital, just every 5 minutes.
Oh, my God, that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Nathan has to keep Billy stable, reducing the risk of his heart attack leaving permanent damage, or worse, suddenly progressing to a cardiac arrest where his heart stops completely.
Has that pain eased a little bit again, or is it still there? That's fine. At the moment, we have given this gentleman aspirin, ticagrelor, anti-sickness, morphine, all help with pain relief and relieving the symptoms of a heart attack.
Authorized to administer a number of drugs to reduce his pain, Nathan gives him another dose of morphine, helping to reduce inflammation and stress on the heart.
Hi, it's Nathan on ambulance 467. We are about 10-15 minutes away. Obviously, if it is a blockage, that's stopping the blood supply properly getting to perfusing the heart. So the quicker we get there, the quicker they can remove the blockage and relieve it and get blood flow back to that section of the heart. So yeah, time is kind of the essence. How's that pain now? Is it eased off a bit? Sorry to wake you a bit.
It's not nice.
Not nice, no, sorry.
CCAM, The South East Coast Ambulance Service receive over 2,000 emergency calls a month for cardiac chest pains, and swift action can be the difference between life and death.
I'll give you another spray of GTN, all right? So if you open your mouth again for us, lift your tongue up. GTN just helps relax the muscle tissue in simple terms. So if there is a clot there, helps release all the vessels around it.
You've probably worked it out, Nathan, but we're stuck in traffic at the moment because the road works. Nothing I can do at the moment.
With 14 miles still to go, a traffic jam is the last thing Nathan and Billy need right now.
We don't get any warnings as to what roads are shut or some traffic down to one lane. If you're sat on blue lights trying to go through it, you're not getting anywhere, unfortunately. Hi, it's Nathan on 467 again. Just to let you know, we're still 10 minutes away. Unfortunately, the M20's down to one lane, so we're stuck in heavy traffic.
With a blockage to the heart, it's critical Billy reaches the operating theatre in the recommended 90 minutes or less, and statistics show that every 10-minute delay reduces the chance of survival.
Do you want any more of the spray? Yeah. Obviously, try and manage his pain as best as we can. The side effects of the pain relief is that it lowers blood pressure, it makes you quite tired, sleepy, your breathing starts to slow down a little bit. So it's just a fine balancing act between managing his pain and making him worse when his observations are getting worse anyway. I've got his blood pressure cycling every 5 minutes, and then we've also got the ECG. Every time there's a slight change on the ECG, it automatically prints out again for us. Just compare it, so the first ECG we have, and then the latest ECG, just to see if there's any increase or decrease in the elevation. These blood pressures started to trend down a little bit.
A very low blood pressure significantly reduces the amount of blood the heart can pump around the body. But Nathan is just focused on keeping Billy alive.
Road should open up now, so we should be a little bit quicker getting there now, all right?
I can hear you talking, it's just struggling to
reply. That's all right. How's that pain out of 10 at the moment? Yeah. 6 or 7, okay. So just pull into hospital now, all right?
The unit's quick response for an emergency paramedic and Nathan's cool head means Billy's arrived without any further complications.
I think we've just parked up. We'll wait for him to come around. So, be a bit cold as we go out, all right? Sorry for any bumps as well. I do apologise now.
Now he'll be in the hands of the specialist cardiology team, and it's the end of the shift for Nathan.
When I left him, he was still chatting away, still in pain, unfortunately. He was just going into the theatre. In an ideal world, he'll recover quickly and he'll be back out doing what he'd normally do, fit and healthy, as you can be following on from something like this. Bit of aftercare from the community teams, hospital teams and stuff like that will hopefully increase his chances of having a positive outcome.
I was holding on to the blade and it punched me in the face and he said, "He's got a gun."
One, two, three.
Did you say I was having a heart?
So it looks like you are, yeah.
Police! Urgent assistance!
In modern Britain,
There's been a big accident.
the most dramatic 999 calls
The car is now on fire.
often require not one, but two emergency responders.
I'm a police officer, she's paramedic.
In Kent, one of Britain's biggest counties,
I'm just thinking if we just cover it all.
a groundbreaking joint response unit has been formed,
Ready, set, lift.
where both police and paramedic combine in one specialist vehicle
You've been arrested for assault.
to answer some of the most extreme 999 calls.
Right, stand clear. Everyone clear? Shock.
We already outdone ourselves on that one.
Face the wall.
Mate, I can't believe we got him.
Coming up,
A lot of pressure, really tight.
the victim of a violent assault is minutes from death.
It's proper pouring down his shirt.
A hit-and-run driver causes chaos on the motorway,
So you've been hit and then hit into... Yes. It's kind of like dominoed almost.
and an unexpected passenger has a lucky escape.
We have a sloth!
Violent crime is on the rise. In England and Wales in 2021, there were almost 50,000 police-recorded offences involving knives or sharp instruments. "8:50 p.m. and Special Constable Mike and Paramedic Chelsea of the JRU team called to an assault in Strood, North Kent.
So we have a paramedic on scene who's put in a grade 1 backup request, which basically means that they need immediate help right now.
We're off to Strood High Street. There's apparently a man... Stand by. Yep, 03, go ahead.
Yeah, just to keep you updated, the C-Cam patrol that are at the scene dealing with this job you're en route to, they're having trouble with the patient. They can't stem the bleeding. It's quite a severe head injury. They're requesting further assistance from C-Cam as well, so just to let you know what you're going to.
Yeah, that's received.
The JRU teams are uniquely equipped to deal with a violent assault, with a paramedic to deal with injuries, and police to protect their colleague and investigate the crime.
There's a man who's been attacked in a Chinese restaurant, I think. He's got a very severe head injury by the sound of it. There's another C-Cam crew who are there at the moment. So obviously we're going to attempt to try to help this other crew. From a police perspective, obviously we're going to take some details from this chap and any evidence that can be gathered at the time in terms of witnesses, etc., and see if we can potentially locate these the people who've attacked this male.
If we really can't stem bleeding, then there's always a risk of death through catastrophic blood loss.
4 minutes after the call, the team arrive and are debriefed by the first responder who's there by herself and has requested the urgent backup.
Hello. Yeah.
It's been hit over the head this evening. Was over at the pub and has got into an altercation with someone. Don't know what happened. Someone's hit him over the head with something. Not sure exactly what it is. He's got a nasty laceration.
I'm going to grab the drugs bag and the critical hemorrhage. Yeah, he's got some quite significant blood loss, and you can see that it's still actively bleeding despite the pressure that Natalie's got on it. So it's just sorting controlling the blood loss at the moment.
An ambulance crew has also responded to the call and arrives just as Chelsea needs another pair of hands.
Can I get one of you in here putting pressure on where Natalie is?
Yeah, no way, chaps. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about putting one of them on his head as well, to help with clotting. Do you guys want to potentially look at doing that? It's just the hemostatic gauze.
Hemostatic gauze is a dressing the teams use in life-threatening injuries. It helps the victim's blood clot, even if a major artery has been severed.
Michael,
no.
it's still bleeding, guys. A lot of pressure, really tight. Michael, do you mind if we pop it into your arm and...
Go for it, go for it.
Uncontrolled hemorrhaging from a wound can lead to death within minutes if left untreated, and Michael continues to lose a lot of blood.
The amount of blood that the patient's losing at the moment is quite a hefty amount. It's quite a concerning amount. Heads are a very vascular area and they always bleed a lot more than I think people would expect them to, so it can be quite alarming how much they bleed. But even for us, this is quite extensive. Just going to cannulate Michael so we can give him something to help stop the bleeding. Right, Michael, there's going to be a sharp scratch. You stay nice and still for us. Sharp scratch. No.
Right, shall we go for it, see what happens?
All right, hang on, have we got other bandages ready to go straight on top of it after? Or, I was thinking, have we got new ones of these that we can put straight on top of it? Your eye mates are going straight in your eye.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. Can we put a finger on it?
No.
Nick, we're just going to move the bandage.
Yeah, mate, yeah, go do what you've got to do.
Oh, it's proper pouring down his shirt. The rate that he's bleeding, it's not going to be long until his body can't compensate any longer and he drops his blood pressure and he starts kind of losing consciousness.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. So this is ready.
We've got an ambulance en route. It's an ambulance and a police officer. Is that okay?
A police arrest has turned into a medical emergency, and the police have asked for JRU paramedic support.
Juliet Romeo 07 to control.
Go ahead.
Can you create a CAD for us, please, for a C1 call? So we're going to a male who's been reported to be unconscious with noisy breathing. We believe he's in a public place that is on the path.
It could be that he's having a cardiac event, his heart's gone into a rhythm not sustainable with life, so CPR is needed. It could be that he's diabetic and his sugar levels have dropped. It could be having a neurological event. It could be various reasons as to why he's unconscious, not breathing.
Lisa is the first paramedic on scene, with an ambulance just behind her.
So he's having a seizure.
Oh, OK. Hi, guys, you all right? You can breathe, darling, because you're talking. Just calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
Guess who's
What's
here
happened?
now? The ambulance is here now. Stop. A stop check.
Yep.
You can breathe because you're speaking.
The man appears to be fitting, but the police think there might be more to the seizure than meets the eye, and they want paramedic Lisa's assessment.
Hey, for a drug search.
Right, and then...
Having this fit suddenly.
OK.
Dear. Right.
Shall we get him... We'll get him on the stretch, we'll get him in some light.
How is man Teddy?
The car was stopped for a search. They've done a drug search on him and then he's gone into this episode.
Right.
He's responding to pain, he is responding to voice. He's saying he can't breathe, but I said you can breathe because you're talking to me. If we just get him on the ambulance, we can see what we're doing with him. But he's responding to voice, he's responding to pain, so...
Whatever the police's suspicions, Lisa has to consider all possible causes for the man's symptoms.
There is a potential that he has taken something.
OK.
Because they've found quite a big amount of Class A in this car.
Oh.
So once we've medically checked him, then they're going to arrest him, if we're happy.
For drug driving, I assume.
Calm yourself down, mate, come on. Calm yourself down.
In North Kent, JRU paramedic Lisa is dealing with a patient at the roadside.
Right, open your eyes and look at me. I'm a paramedic. Open your eyes, look at me. Open your eyes.
He started fitting after being stopped by the police for suspected drug dealing, but the officers aren't convinced the seizures are real.
Right, squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Right, you're going to get on our stretcher. No, listen, don't start. Listen. Right, we're going to get you on our stretcher, all right? But you've got to play ball here because I don't want us all falling on the ground, all right? So we're going to stand you up on your feet and swivel you around and get you on the bed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, stand up. Sit down. Right, you're going to lay down backwards. 2, 3. That's it. I've got his legs, if you put the belt on. All right, let's get you in the light and we can see what we're doing.
The patient was driving a car with one passenger who's now being interviewed by the police.
We give it a little tilt, Mia. We'll check him over thoroughly, we'll do his observations, see if that throws anything up in case there is something actually going on. We'll try and get a full set of obs on him if he allows it, and hopefully that'll give us a clearer picture.
If that's all within normal ranges, he'll still go to hospital to be checked, and he'll be accompanied by the police to go to hospital.
Right, you're with the paramedics now. I'm just going to do your blood pressure. Now go tight on your arm. Stop moving. No, I don't think so.
You need to calm down a bit, mate, all right?
Come on, why are you trying to do your blood pressure? We're trying to help you. Right, listen. You squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Thank you. Right, so you do know what's going on. Listen, we're just going to do some checks on you. We're going to do your blood pressure. We're going to do your heart rate. Listen. Calm down, calm down, calm down. And we do a blood glucose, I think. All right, calm down, calm down. Did we get an idea of what he takes, or?
There was a pipe, and what's been found in the car is what, at this moment in time, we believe to be Class A. It's crystal now.
Right.
Okay. He's going to be placed under arrest for possession of intent to supply.
Sharp scratching your finger.
Lisa needs to be happy that the suspect is aware of what's happening for it to be a legal arrest.
He was squeezing my hand when I asked him to. Keep still.
The time is 21:04. I'm placing you under arrest under suspicion of possession with intent to supply Class A. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. The necessity for your arrest is to protect people and also to allow an abrupt effective investigation by means of questioning.
Yeah, so oxygen levels are fine. Every time I try and do his blood pressure, though, he's moving. So we're probably not going to get a blood pressure. Just keep your arm still. His heart rate's about 80, 90. It was a little bit more tacky, but that was when he was having one of his little funny turns. OK, he's squeezed my hand even without me asking. He understood everything. He said, why is he going to hospital? I've told him why. I've told him he's in a moving vehicle, so he's got seatbelts on. And he's all yours.
Thanks.
Welcome.
To get him up there, don't we?
Yeah.
We don't know for sure if this man's suffering a medical episode. We don't really know very much about him, but our observations suggest nothing serious is going on. There is evidence that he has taken something, so obviously that could be contributing to his behaviour this evening. He does understand what's going on. He was squeezing my hand when I asked him to. He's answered yes and no to a few things, so he's with it enough to know what's going on, so hopefully they don't have too much of a horrendous journey on the way to hospital and he behaves himself.
Over in Strood, a man is suffering catastrophic blood loss from a head wound after being attacked by a stranger outside a pub.
It's proper pouring down his shirt.
Paramedic Chelsea is trying to stop the bleeding.
Specialist pouch, isn't it there?
It's going to be a bit of a squeeze on your head now.
There you go for it back.
All right.
Put it in.
He's got a radio.
Yeah, he's got a radio.
What? That's it. Nice and tight. Well done.
At least you're in good spirits.
Well, it's not bad, yeah, I won't lie.
So this chap's got a really serious bleed. It was apparently the attack was happening in a pub nearby. So I'm just getting a few more details from him if I can.
The bleeding slows down just enough to allow Police Constable Mike to step in and ask questions about the attack.
Were you in the pub tonight? Or?
Yes.
So you've been drinking in the pub, had a few beers, and then someone from the pub you think...
No, it's a bloke outside who's smoking a ganja. I don't like that shit.
Yeah?
Yeah? And that's it.
It was a simple argument outside the pub that led to his potentially life-changing injury.
Walk out.
Oh, I'm quickly trying to bring it in for you, Michael.
Special Constable Mike still needs more information in order to track down the attacker.
You don't know this person?
No, I know where he is.
Where is he? What does he look like? What's he wearing? What sort of age? 20s?
Yeah.
Okay. It's quite a difficult situation because we need to take him obviously to hospital because that injury is still bleeding.
We need to get as much information as we can, but of course, we need to get to hospital as well, so it's a bit of a tricky situation. On the face of it, this is certainly a case of GBH. The attacker may still will be in the area. A weapon of some sort has been used as well, judging by the injury. So we need to try to find that from a forensic point of view. And there's a... Sorry, my colleague just needs to get some there. So immediately after the incident is when we have this sort of, you know, like a golden hour, really, of trying to gain as much information and intelligence and evidence after an event like this that we can.
Right, let's take this dressing off and have a little look and see what's going on then, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Right, a laceration to the top of his head, about 10 to 15 centimetres.
Okay.
So this wound is as bad a head injury as I've ever seen.
The first few hours of an investigation are crucial for police to find clues in order to catch the perpetrator of this brutal assault.
Any other injuries anywhere else?
No, mate.
Do you know what they hit you with?
I ain't got a clue, but I know it hurt.
Okay.
Chelsea?
Yes. Do you know who it is?
No, I don't know who it is. No. Had a little bit of a I wouldn't say conversation. I don't like smoking.
Some,
I don't like the weed, and that's all. That's all I said to him. Also, round the head.
All right then, sweet.
Thanks,
All right then.
Yeah, fine. He's stable, but we're just having trouble controlling that bleeding, so we're going to get to hospital as quick as we can now. Mike, you're staying here for now, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Whilst Chelsea accompanies the victim to hospital, Mike begins his search for evidence outside the pub where the man said the attack took place. He manages to find an eyewitness.
I don't know what time, but they come from around the corner and the van, 6 of them was standing there.
Okay.
I can't see who they were because I don't fancy them.
Are they masks, did they? Do you know, did you hear what...
Something. A
A big
big metal thing.
metal thing? That lady there, sort of 6 people sort of wandering around, one of them had a metal something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this car park is a scene. This is where we think that this assault may well have happened. With the scene, it means that no members of the public or anyone can come in or out of this area, which is this little alleyway and a car park you see behind us here. So this scene will last for as long as is needed. The detective sergeant will come down with CID and they will do whatever they need to do in terms of gathering forensic evidence.
30 minutes later, CID, the Criminal Investigation Department, and a forensic team arrive and begin the essential task of preserving evidence. With time ticking away, they quickly turn up some vital forensics.
Transpires that just a few yards down the road, just here, there's some blood on the floor, which we'd assume is blood from the victim. But forensics are going to take some photos and take some swabs and do what they need to do. But certainly some progress has been made. I think we'll try and find if there's any trail that leads us back to where we think where we found the guy over at the outside the Chinese shop, which is about 100 yards behind where we're standing now.
Whilst the forensic team continue with their investigation, the victim of the attack is in A&E, where he may need to undergo a blood transfusion.
It's case closed for tonight at least, but hopefully over the next few days more things will come to light and we'll be able to bring the person who did this crime to justice.
They may be compact, but the specialised vehicles driven by the Joint Response Unit contain everything a paramedic may need in an emergency. And it all has to fit into this one boot.
So we've got quite an impressive array of kit here. We basically got everything that a full-size ambulance has here, apart from the stretcher. Obviously, being a car, it's quite impressive it can fit it all in. The first bit of kit we'd normally grab out is our primary bag.
The primary bag is the one a paramedic always arrives with.
We've got stuff to check heart rate, oxygen levels, blood sugars. Then we've got some airway management stuff. So the next bit of kit we've reached for is our life pack. So that's for all our cardiac monitoring. If someone's in cardiac arrest, it's got our defib attached to it as well. We've got our drugs bag here.
Drugs include adrenaline, gas and air, and morphine.
So this is our IO gun. That's to drill into bones, basically, so we can give drugs and fluids through the bones. This is our trauma kit. So it's got blast dressings, chest seals, and tourniquets, all those kind of major trauma bits and pieces that are needed. Then behind that, we've got our burns pack, and then we've got our maternity pack.
With their car fully stocked with medical equipment,
50 Alpha to control.
Paramedic Willow and Special Sergeant Hannah are on their way to a road traffic collision in Sittingbourne, Kent, 45 miles from London.
By the looks of it, it's two-vehicle RTC. Carriageway is blocked in Sittingbourne. So it says that a female has got a leg injury. Update. Passenger airbag inflated. Informant saying no visible injuries outside the car. Victim is complaining of hip injury. Door is not able to open, trapped in the vehicle. KFRS have got 2 fire engines en route. Oh, the big boys are here. Is there any police there yet? Shall I help you out for a bit then? Hello, you right?
One female on the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Team mode on that side.
How old is she?
Late 20s, early 30s.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll get some stuff and have a look at her.
Yeah.
At a junction, the woman's high-performance VW Scirocco has been hit from the side or T-boned by a Ford.
But we're going to take the door off so you get a bit more access and make it as easy as possible.
Yeah, okay, that's absolutely
Right,
fine,
so
yeah.
If you want to assess her...
Yeah, I'll grab some stuff. I'll have a quick chat with her. The fire brigade just said that there's been an RTC, so this car has been T-boned by the other car. So fire are currently planning, they can't get to her door, we can't get her door open, so they're going to cut her door off so that we can have better access to her.
The woman is trapped in her car, and until she's freed, paramedic Willow can't treat her. In Sittingbourne, a woman has crashed her car and been trapped inside for 15 minutes. Paramedic Willow is unable to get to her. Fire crew are using a specialist tool called the Jaws of Life to set her free. While the fire crew struggle with the door, paramedic Willow checks on the woman.
Are you normally sitting well? Any medical problems at all?
I recently had surgery.
Okay. So listen, when that door's off, I'm going to come round and check you over properly, do your blood pressure and stuff like that, and then see about getting you out of the car. The pain you've got, how bad is it out of 10?
An 8.
About an 8, okay, all right.
In making her medical assessments, Willow has help from an unexpected direction.
My colleague, he's off duty, John, so he's come across it and actually stopped to help. It's nice we've got a second pair of hands, a second opinion, someone that can kind of help you out.
Within minutes, the door is off.
Lauren, it's all done. Hello. Right. Can I, first of all, just get to your arm? Is that all right? And do your blood pressure? Is that okay? Will this roll up, do you think? Yeah. So let's do your blood pressure.
Lauren is in shock, and paramedic Willow needs to keep her calm.
What is the slough in the back all about? Really? Does he just travel around with you?
Yeah, I can't get back the car, it's too big. Once I pushed it in, that was it.
How funny. Right, can I cinch your chest? Is that all right? Any problems with your breathing at all? Any pain when you breathe? No,
I
okay.
don't think so. I've just been concentrating on my hips.
Yeah.
Willow gives Lauren a mix of nitrous oxide and oxygen to help with the excruciating pain in her hip.
So my thoughts were, if you're in so much pain, before we get you out, was to give you some pain relief. Can I quickly feel your neck and your back? Is that all right? And you said the main pain is in this hip here?
Yeah, I've got a bit of pain in
Yeah,
here.
okay. Have you had morphine before?
Possibly, I think
Okay. Sorry, Lauren, that probably is quite painful in your hands.
The morphine going into her hand will give her far greater and longer lasting pain relief.
Right, do you want that gas? Can you go back on it? Yeah? So I'm going to have a little feel, if that's all right, of your chest, your tummy, your legs, and see what you can do. Can you feel both feet? Can you move your toes? You've been moving them around? Okay, all right. Can you feel legs as normal?
Yeah, but that one's tingly.
This one's tingly, is it? Okay, all right. Tingly, okay. So
The tingling sensation in Lauren's leg could indicate a spinal injury.
Can you feel me touching it?
I can feel you touching it.
And it feels...
pins and needles. That one's okay.
But this one's like pins and needles, okay. And in terms of like your thighs, how are they?
That
okay.
one.
So we're okay. All right, okay, that's fine. Go back on that gas. That's fine, go back on that gas for me.
If Lauren has damaged her spine, it's critical that she's not moved until the ambulance arrives. They will need to immobilize her, as any movement could cause further injury.
She's in quite a lot of discomfort and she's got tingling in that right leg. So I'm going to wait for the ambulance to get here before we get her out. The problem that we've got is actually her injuries are still unknown and she could still have some nasty injuries. She needs that medical assessment at a local trauma unit to be assessed. And you've still got that abnormal sensation in that leg? Yeah, okay. The difference you've got is because the sensation you've got is the issue is, have you done some damage to your spine? So what we would need to do is kind of take a precautionary, immobilise you, lay you down, put the box beside your head, that whole kabif down. All right, okay.
As they wait for the ambulance, Lauren has to stay rigid in her seat. Hannah takes the opportunity to breathalyse her.
So just blow, long blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. 0. Passed, so nothing to worry about. It's just that because you've been involved in a traffic collision.
50 minutes later, the ambulance arrives and Lauren can finally be moved. But even with the pain relief, it's still extremely painful.
Yeah. All right, and you swing this leg first. Brilliant. Ready? Brilliant. Well done.
Lauren, how are you feeling? Are you better now you're out of the car? Aching? Yeah, of course, okay. We'll get you in the warm. All right.
Recovery here, so they're going to drag the vehicle, obviously it can't be moved, so they're going to drag it onto the recovery truck, sweep the road, clear all the debris, and then both patrols at either end will be free to go, and we can get the road open again as soon as the ambulance is ready to move.
Before the damaged car is recovered, there's one more passenger to rescue.
And the sloth out. The sloth? What, that's big, the sloth?
Wait for this. Hang on. We have a sloth!
The unique partnership of the Joint Response Unit saves time and money by having cop and paramedic together in the same car.
GL07 control, go ahead.
So he called just on a category 2, just outside of the 5-year-old unconscious.
Yeah, we'll go have a look.
Tonight, Special Sergeant Jack and paramedic Aisha are on their way to an emergency in Medway.
25-year-old, unconscious, outside. That's unfortunately all the details we got.
The information is sketchy, and with the duo driving into one of the highest crime rate areas of Kent, having police support is vital, especially as more information comes in.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Julie Romeo 04. Yeah, we've just been sent a job. Can you just see if he's outstanding for me, a 25-year-old male?
Yes, received number 1.
Special Sergeant Jack knows the patient from his police work.
We have a name though, so I'm assuming that
They call for backup, and JRU teams Special Constable Tom and Chelsea respond.
at the moment we've got the other JRU and ourselves going, so when we get there we'll have to ascertain exactly what's gone on, if we know why he's unconscious, making sure that he's definitely breathing sufficiently, has a pulse, and go from there really.
Is that in here?
Is this the unconscious person?
All right. Where is he? Who is it?
All right.
2 seconds, mate.
They find the unconscious man is slumped outside a block of flats in freezing conditions, along with his mate who called 999.
What are you doing down there, mate?
How are you on the floor? You don't know?
Any alcohol, drugs, anything like that?
Just family.
Look where my nose is. I'm going to shine light in your eyes.
Only like cancer in the office, cancer in the ambulance.
Thankfully, there doesn't appear to be any imminent danger for the JRU.
So we've got one of our relatively regular customers. At the moment, it's purely a medical episode, so our role really at the moment is just to lend a hand if they need it.
Have you had spice?
Yeah.
Oh, you are,
All right.
Spice is a synthetic cannabis linked to serious health issues, including psychotic episodes and seizures, and its use is on the rise in Kent.
So were you with him when he ended up on the floor? What happened? Did he go unconscious? Did he fall? Yeah. Did he have a fit at all? Did he shake? A little shake. Have you ever had any seizures before? Yeah. You're known to have seizures, are you?
Yeah.
Do you have epilepsy?
I think so.
Apparently the gentleman had spice tonight. However, he is also epileptic. The friend that's with him said that they were walking along, he's dropped to the ground, gone unconscious, had a kind of whole body fit, and then is just quite groggy as he's come around, which is quite common when someone has a seizure. So it's difficult to know whether he's had a seizure because of his epilepsy or the drug spice is very common to cause people to seize as well.
So what time did you say you had the spice? Earlier. How much earlier? Was it daylight?
Yeah.
Yeah. When was your last seizure?
I had one yesterday.
You had one yesterday? Right. Have you been eating today? Not really. All right, we've got an ambulance coming, all right? We're going to get you in the back of the ambulance, get you warmed up, and then it's probably going to be a trip up to hospital.
There's nothing you can do for someone that's taken spice in terms of, like, there is nothing that reverses it. You just have to wait, essentially, for the effects to wear off. So it's just a case of monitoring him. At the moment, we're outside. We don't know when a truck's coming. It's very, very cold.
By the time the ambulance crew arrive, the outside temperature has dropped to -1 degree, and the man is at high risk of hypothermia.
Just going to pop him onto the ambulance so we can check him over properly. Quite difficult to get some observations here. Our equipment's very cold, so not all working as it should. They'll get him on, do some observations, but likely going to be popped up to hospital today. There's drugs involved as well, so we don't really want to leave him and he has another seizure.
Okay. But yeah, he's got a temperature of 33.1, his BM 6.7, just struggling to get a blood pressure off him, but he's got a good radial.
I mean, I don't believe that blood pressure. Let's just get him on, we'll do it on board. We can help you up if you need some help.
Yeah, bring this arm round.
All right, there you go.
But unfortunately, spice has been becoming more and more popular. Unfortunately, it does cause things like this. The effects it causes people can be catastrophic, and obviously this is a prime example, really.
In Kent, nearly 100 people a year die because of drug misuse.
He appears to be a regular user of spice. So from what we've managed to get out of his mate, he's used it every day. For the past 3 days, he's been having seizures and ending up unconscious. Obviously today, it's just got a bit too much where they've ended up having to call an ambulance.
That needs checking out, really, to make sure that whether it's just the spice or whether there's anything more going on there. But for the moment, he's fine.
As the man makes his way to hospital, 20 minutes drive away in Rochester.
Juliet Romeo 03 to control. Have you got an RTC on?
No, I do not.
Could you create a CAD for us, please?
Special Sergeant James and paramedic Nathan are also dealing with a life and death emergency.
Yeah, I've created a CAD.
Perfect, thank you.
They're on their way to a multi-vehicle crash on the M2 motorway in Kent.
Which junction? This is from junction 5, M25. Oh, okay. So from our side, we've only got critical care apparently going at the moment. There's no trucks available.
Trucks is a term that crew use for ambulances, but it's a busy Saturday night and they're in short supply.
So we've just been called to another RTC today.
It's on a fast road. We've got a local patrol going, and the call taker online could just hear someone saying they're hurt really bad. From CCAM side, we've got another paramedic going. So again, these don't have to assess quite quickly when we get there. Decide who needs the medical attention first.
Anaphylaxis currently respond.
Oh, there it is, found it.
Category 2 RTC.
The multiple pileup is on an unlit section of the motorway, with crashed vehicles strewn across the carriageway. The fire brigade and critical care team have arrived on the scene, and police have closed off the motorway to avoid further injuries.
So the guy that is in the jeans, he's a driver, I believe he's a taxi driver. Two girls, they've got into this chap's vehicle. So the two girls in the back are going to be the ones we need to assess first,
that's right.
and then the driver.
Okay.
Before he can treat anyone, paramedic Nathan needs to work out who and where all the injured people are, which amongst the confusion is not easy.
Hello, mate.
Are you ambulance?
Yeah, I'm ambulance.
Yeah, they've got 2 girls.
Hello.
My wrist.
Your wrist?
My wrist.
Which one?
This one.
That one there. Oh.
On the M2 motorway in Kent, the JRU team have arrived at a major road traffic collision. Nathan is assessing an injured passenger who was travelling in the back of a taxi.
What am I going to do about this?
So you're going to go to hospital now?
It really hurts.
Yeah.
Like, really hurts.
I'll come back and check you out properly in a minute. I just got to check everyone out, all right?
Okay.
I'll be back in just a minute.
With no ambulances currently available, it's up to him to assess the wounded and work out, along with his police colleague James, what's gone on.
What happened?
Before I know it, some car, which I saw speed off from my car afterwards, was actually on the central reservation bit.
Oh, okay.
And he just shunted me across, and then I assume I shunted this gentleman
Oh,
across.
okay, so you've been hit and then hit into...
Yes.
It's kind of like dominoed almost.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got yourself out and everything like that.
Yeah. I'm just really sore.
James gets more details from an eyewitness.
I was doing 70, and there was a car that went past me. He must have been doing 130, 140 miles an hour.
What, he's caused this?
He was driving so erratically, I was thinking, he's going to cause an accident.
Yeah. Okay, buddy, let me deal with all injuries first, and then I'll come and have a chat with you, all right, buddy?
Who's hit? Is it? I'm guessing this guy's hit. I think there. You've kind of just ended up there.
I pushed here.
Yeah.
This one pushed me.
Yeah.
The driver of the car that, by all accounts, has caused the crash has sped off. Hit and runs account for 12% of road accidents, when at least one person involved in the crash flees the scene before offering help or information. Drivers are required by law to stop if they're involved in an accident or face serious criminal charges.
J-Robo 03.
Go ahead.
So there are no entrapments. Everyone is out and walking wounded. There are approximately 4 patients, all walking wounded, just 1 DCA required.
DCA is a double-crewed ambulance and will be sent to the crash site as soon as possible.
So I understand what happened at the moment. There's a car that's unaccounted for that was undertaking everyone, caused the truck to move out of the way. As they've done that, they've hit the taxi, which is the back one in front of us, causing the RTC. The car that wasn't involved has made off and not stopped, despite them causing the accident, which is morally wrong and obviously legally wrong as well for failing to stop an accident. Is this your car, yeah? Did you have any passengers on board? Is that the 2 girls?
A passing motorist has helped get the 2 passengers out of the crashed taxi and into the back of his own car, whilst they wait for medical assistance.
Are you got any injuries? You're all okay? Yeah, seatbelt, is it? Yeah. Okay, my friends. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can get your phone out if you want to. We don't know where it is.
Crucial dashcam footage of the crash may reveal exactly what happened.
All right, we're just going to wait for the other ambulance to come, and then we'll get you seen to properly. Is that all right? Yeah?
Okay. With all the injured now accounted for, Nathan goes back to the female passenger experiencing extreme pain in her wrist.
All right. Have you ever broken a bone before?
No.
No, that's fine.
What's that?
That's it, it's going to check your heart rate.
Okay.
They have a 30-minute turnaround, so
It's just doing it at the moment. Yeah, it's a little bit high, and you're in a bit of pain as well, aren't you? So, yeah. Are you on your way back from a night out?
Is that a rave?
Yeah. Good rave?
Is it not anymore?
Not anymore, no.
7 minutes after the JRU arrived on the scene, an ambulance arrives.
And then, don't be scared, there's nothing to be scared about. Yeah, definitely. Like, we wouldn't be walking to the ambulance if it wasn't. Right, let's have a look at your wrist.
Ow, 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 ow,
That's it,
ow, 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 ow.
It's going to hurt a little bit,
I
okay?
don't. Oh my God, I can't look at it.
That's it, relax it down. So you're definitely going to hospital because you've fractured your wrist.
Yeah, okay.
How's your pain at the moment out of 10?
7.
Any other pain anywhere else?
No.
No, good. And when you were walking, any pain in your legs at all?
Not that, no.
No, that's good, that's fine. Right, I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Yeah, she's just got a clear fractured wrist.
So are we waiting to find out where she's going and then making a plan? She can go local.
Nathan brings over another paramedic to help apply a splint to the passenger's broken wrist.
Am I going to be able to go to work on Tuesday?
Deal with work another day.
Right, I'm going to lift your wrist up for a second, all right? It's going to hurt. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's it, perfect.
But once this splint is on, it will alleviate some of that pain, okay?
So just breathe through it. You're doing really well, to be fair. Right, that'll help it a bit, all right?
Crew en route from Midway Station.
You give it to me.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Before they leave the scene, the team makes sure everyone has been given a medical assessment.
It's causing more pain now, is it? Whereabouts are you getting that pain? Around there. Can you just take a nice deep breath in for me?
Yeah.
Big deep breath in. How's that? Any more pain?
The one that's gone off with his wife. I checked him over briefly. He's got a tiny laceration on the back of his head, minor injuries, and he's got a bit of concussion. His wife is going to convey him to hospital.
With all the injured now taken care of, Special Sergeant James can focus on helping get the motorway reopened.
So we've checked all the vehicles, they've all got insurance. Drivers are being breathalyzed at the moment, and we're arranging recovery for the vehicles. Any job that comes in on the motorway is quite concerning. Obviously, it's a high-speed road. There's potential of a lot of cars being involved. The traffic team have got the taxi's dash cam, so hopefully that will give us a registration of the vehicle that's caused it. But yeah, you'd like to think that people would stop, especially if they've caused it. Legally and morally, you'd think they'd stop.
A multi-vehicle pileup on a motorway could have resulted in life-changing injuries or even fatalities. This time, the JRU only had minor injuries to deal with.
Michael, do you mind if we pop an in your arm and
Go for it!
So you've been hit and then hit into...
Yes.
It's kind of like dominoed almost.
Yeah.
Oh, OK. That's fine.
What is the slough in the back all about?
I want him at a fair.
Really?
You've got to play ball here because I don't want us all falling on the ground.